Hello there, friends and family. Welcome back to another beautiful day in La Jolla here in San Diego. And I'm gladly proud enough to present you another property here in the fancy neighborhood down here in La Jolla. As you know, most property are going over millions and millions of dollars. And today we have an opportunity for a property that you might want to think of. Although it's a little bit outdated, older, located on a busier street. But you definitely could take a look around. By any chance you flip this house, you might have a chance of seeing more upside potential for this home. But let's go check it out. So this is the front side of the home, nothing too crazy, you know, because like I said, this home, you do need to put in some work to fix it up a little. So which why right now I'm bringing you to go towards it. So you have two big front door right here, and you have a gate for the entrance. So this home, I can't say much about it because everyone have different opinion of home. Because my house was like just like this, like I'm saying, when I first moved in. And I have to slowly fix up every single detail of the home. Like you can see the roof and everything. Like if you want to live nicely, comfortably in La Jolla here, you probably might want to fix up this house a little bit more. But in terms of that, this is a garage area, so you do have a garage that you could park nearly 2 cars, I'll say. Fair enough, and you have your laundry here, an old tradition way, and the door to the backyard. But in this home, before I show you everything, you don't have a huge backyard, but you do got a great view. Which is what is nice about this home. And let's go take a look at it. So the moment I walk out here, you just have the whole entire view. You have a quiet street here. However, you do hear the freeway sound. Like I say, most of the home out here in San Diego, regardless of location, if you're near a freeway, you will hear the sound. But if you look down to your neighborhood, all your neighborhood houses is beautifully done. And you honestly just need to put in some extra work for this home to make it great. So you could get the whole entire view of the San Diego. So that side, I believe, is probably where my college is, UCSD, I believe, on that side. And then downtown will be on the other end, which I'm not quite sure, because if that was downtown, then I'm not sure where we're facing on this back end, because I think I would need to put in some work to research about this property in terms of location. However, it is in La Jolla, so that's why it's very beautiful weather, location, and you are located on the hill, so you don't have to worry about anything coming down from the street or the backyard. But you do need a car if you for sure want to live here. So this is the other side of the alley, which let me show you guys just a moment. You have your entry there, and then there's a door going to the garage, which we just saw earlier ago. So it's a super humid day today, that's why it's very great weather. So you have this indoor, I guess the stone design, or is this wood texture? I'm not really quite sure. I think it's rock and stone. But does mixed up. This home does have a lot of wall in between. But once you move in, it's you get this, knock all of it out. You will have an open space kitchen. You renovate this, it will just be like a new, beautiful home. And this house, you do have 3 bed and I believe either 4 bath or 2 bath. But there is a lot of bathroom around this house, so you definitely don't have to worry much about. And there's some number about the paper. The kitchen, a little bit older style, but it does the job because as long as you could cook, you could heat up, you have a refrigerator, it's nothing much you have to worry about. And you have your living room space here. Imagine you have a couch here, right? Sorry for the excitement, but dinner table or a couch here. And you look out to the beautiful view every single night. You get to see the view. You get to see the night view of the La Jolla on top of the mountain. So this is what you would ask for if you want to live on a hill. But however, you don't see much of a coastal unless you're on a super good day where you could ideally just see what's out there on the ocean. So this is the part where you have your, what do you even call it, bro? I guess the heater, if you want to call it like that, for natural fires. So you could actually burn wood there, which I think should be permitted here, but it's not so good for the environment. So as you walk back out this side, you will see the living room area, which is your living space, all your bedroom, your bathroom. So most of these bathrooms are like a full bath, so they are like huge. And you have multiple room here that is quite bigger than most of the houses, because all the room are on the separate side of this home, where they have living room on one side and then the house on the other. So this is another house. I very like the design where they open up the window here. And so it brings in a lot of natural light. You nearly don't need any light, but I just don't understand this part of it. Maybe it's the street. They don't want to open it up. It's a lot of wall. So the ceiling is very tall. So you do have a lot of space up on the ceiling, so you don't have to really worry about putting a bunk bed here and then not having room on the top if you ever wanted one. But the only thing that most people might not like is the carpet. So all the living area space is carpet beside the living room area. But, you know, it's always a trade-off here and there. You could always rip it off anytime. It's your, if you ever get it, it's your own choice. You have your main living bedroom that just connected straight out to the backyard. I mean, I'm okay with carpet as long as I clean up often and make sure it doesn't get too dirty. And then this part is the shower room. So instead of having like a bathtub or whatever, they just built in so it go lower. So you can shower there, and you have a walk-in closet. It's very funny how they have the sink on both ends rather than where most of it is just have two sinks at one. So this is the main bedroom. I mean, I would personally just put a bed here and then have a couple, like a coffee table, maybe a small couch, a TV here on the wall, walk out to the backyard for a beautiful view anytime. And then as you walk up here, I believe it's like a second floor, but it's only one room here. So you walk up, it's carpet as well. And then you look out to this side, is like the, I guess, natural lighting, sky window, skyscraper, whatever you want to call it. More natural lighting from the window on the other end. And then you turn to this side, you have a bathroom, full bath as usual. And then you look out your backyard, you have a beautiful view of La Jolla, the freeway, the mountain, and you're in the middle of the mountain, I guess. So you do have a great view. No one's in front of you. No one will block the view. So this is the room that is connected to it. That's why it's directly right next to each other. And then you get to see your neighbor houses, which your neighbor doesn't. And this room is probably the greatest lighting room. So I guess in the beginning, the first part, once you walk up the stair, will be like a living space, I guess. Like a living room area on the second floor, because you can't really consider this as a two-story because there's only one room on the top and a one living area space. But in this room, you do get the beautiful view out there. So I could imagine just having a bed here, look out, beautiful view. And yeah, I mean, it's great. You have your closet space here. Not the newest, but you can't complain for the price, around like just $2 million, a little bit above, but it's definitely negotiable. I just personally think if you want to live in the location La Jolla, this may be okay for you if you want a great view and like a lot of enjoyment. But you do hear a lot of car street sound because you are on a busier street than what you are normally see. So, I mean, the home, you definitely will need to put in work if you want to live comfortably here. But in terms of for the pricing, especially in La Jolla, this is what you could really find. But I bet you there will be cheaper and more as long as you go check out more of our video, which I will have more house tours in La Jolla location. Let me know what you guys think of all of these. Let me know if you guys really like these videos like this, home tour like this, and more detail if you guys would like more storytelling. And I will catch you guys on the next one.